Hi everyone, it's Tash from Tamale Creations. I'm back again today with yet another kit. This is for the toilet paper roll mini that was part of that same swap that I did the other kit for, which is the vintage Mother's Day mini. I entered both sides. So I'm doing the toilet paper roll and the coin envelope. So this is my second kit. I'm sorry I've only just got around to doing this now. I've just been swamped. I'm so swamped with swaps at the moment. But anyway, I'll quickly take you through it. So the papers that I have for this one, so this is the papers, and whilst the other one was more pinks, this one, as you can see, is blues. So I've got these darker papers and then these blue ones, which again is really pretty. I love the glittery one. And I've put in a couple of borders. Hang on, there is another border here. Yeah, so I've got a couple of borders, and then this is the cardstock. There's this, I've sort of gone with greys, blues, and they're also shimmery. So they're really nice. So they're part of the same paper range that I used for the other one, but I just wanted to try and do something a little bit different, and I thought the blues were quite lovely. I hope that they'll go enough with the spring theme. That's the only concern that I've had whilst putting this one together. So hopefully, and you'll actually see when I come around to my fibres and stuff, I was so confused and just couldn't make up my mind as to what to have. So anyway, here's the little pocket with the stamped images and little bits and bobs, bits and pieces. As with the other one too, I've got the feathers. So again, I've got 3 feathers, again, so that you can make butterflies or just use them as part of like flowers and things that you make. Just, I don't know, some other decorative element. I've got one of these lovebirds. I've done most of the stamping in black for this one to match the rest of the paper. So the lovebirds are cute, and I'll start with these ones. I've done this frame and this one and the bird cage, which has been done in black, and one of these ones which you can have either full or I suppose cut in half and make 2 little small tags out of it, and this one. And then I've got 2 journaling spots. I probably should have done these in black, but I did them in brown. So and then I've got this one as well. Now these bits and pieces all vary depending on the kit. So I've got some extra little scraps of paper as well, and they vary as well with whatever I had. These are the die cuts that I showed in the last video. Again, you get a pocket with some journaling, like a journaling card, and then there's these various die cuts. So in this one, there's these beautiful die cuts, and I've got the camera in this one, and a stamp, and then I've got these butterflies again, which you can layer to create one butterfly like that. I've got some other butterfly bits and pieces as well, like this one, and some of these little teeny tiny bits and pieces, which again, they all vary depending on the kit. I've got one of these little frames as well. I love these. I'm really interested to see what these are going to come up like. And I put in a Mother's Day sentiment for that one as well. And some glitter, some cute little glitter butterflies, some bling. So here's the bling, and there we go. So there's all the bling that I've got there. Oh, here's another little butterfly insert. This is a little butterfly button, and I think these come in either blue or black. And again, I've got one of these darkroom door little chips, photo chips, which I think are really nice, vintagey, and one of these little sayings. And again, the clocks, which I had in the other one as well. Oh, and sorry, again, one of these descriptions and things, little sheet of stickers, and again, they vary as well. So I had random ones of those all over the place, so that's what I'd use to combine them. So that's that one. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about when it comes to these fibres. Again, I've used some of this I've given a huge big strip of this so that you can actually make your own flowers, etc. I love this one. I use this one in my fibre swap, and I just think it's so fun. I actually thought I would throw in a little bit of this burgundy colour, and even though it's sort of more warm, it's kind of more of an autumn or almost winter feel. I just thought it went so nice with the papers as well, to just have that little bit of burgundy in there. So anyway, there's those two. Sorry, I probably didn't show you this trim properly. So there's this trim as well, burgundy. So I've got some blue lace, some brown, more brown, or the other one's more beige really, another beige trim or cream. This has got a slight blue grey tinge to it, those pearls. Another strip of this creamy beige one. I've got some of this blue glittery one. This is like a dark navy blue, brown, just blue satin ribbon, another blue ribbon, and this blue and white, and blue velvet. And this is what I mean, you know, some of them are sort of, you can either go for a combination of darker colours or a combination of blue with lighter colours. I love this fine leaf one too, they're so cute. And this is another one that I used in one of my swaps as well, in my fibre swap. This fibre, which I really, really loved, with all the glittery bits on it. So you get some of that. And some of this one, which has got the greens and the browns. Again, if you're going to put lots of flowers and things in it, I just thought to just have some of that green foliage type look in there as well. And so there's the green velvet ribbon, and there's a silvery glittery one as well, and this bluish lace, and then this is that vintage one that I had in the other one, and some black. See, I put heaps and heaps in with this one because, as I said, I couldn't make up my mind. So some seam binding that you can colour, some more black yarn. This is that cream one if you decide to go for lighter colours. I've got this blue sequence, this darker blue trim, and some more of this fibre here. And there's also like a little bit of blue, like a leather strap. So that's that one. Sorry, I'm really rushing through this because I can't remember what time I started it, so I don't want to be running out of time. Okay, with this one I went into lots more flowers because I don't know, I found that something was just lacking out of this one. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of these flowers that you can layer. I've got one of these. I've got those beautiful roses, those foam roses, which I really like, and one of these little ribbon flowers, which are really cute in the cream. Here's another ribbon flower and organza one. Some of them have got the dusty pink and the blue, but some of them have just got two of the blue because I just didn't have, I had a couple left over from the other one, and I thought it might be nice to have that, pick up a bit of pink in that mini, but so sorry. And I've got one of these in blue and one of these in, I think they're white or a purpley, like a lilac-y colour, which still look okay. And then here's another one of these little blue ones that goes in there. One of the velvet leaves. I've got some of these burgundy type ones that you can layer as well. I've thrown in a whole bunch of these as well. I think there's about 10 of these, which are just, if you're going to make flowers, fabric flowers or anything, you might just want to have those as the inserts in the middle. I've got some Prima flowers in the white, some of these, and I tried to stay away from too much chunky flowers because I'm not quite sure how we're going to fit them all in these little toilet paper minis. But and then there's a little selection of other flowers as well. I've got blues and browns and creams and pinks, burgundies, so there's quite a selection in there. And here's another pink one, and it's quite light, so again, if you want to darken that or colour that with glimmer mist, you can. That's that one. I'll start with this next baggie. I threw in a couple more of these ones because I thought they might be cute for just tucking tags in, or I don't know, photos or something. And I've thrown in 3 of those little clothes pegs. I've got 10 of these little dewdrops, which are a bit heavy. I hope they're going to be heavy enough. Oh, I think I've got an extra one of these that's thrown in there. So you only get one of those. I'm sorry, that's my kit. So then there's another button. Then there's the chipboard button. Then I've got a smaller button with the bling. And then there's this one with the pearl on the inside. And then we've got this one. Then we've got a brad with a pearl and one of the pearl buckles and little mini butterflies, wooden butterfly, and a memento pin. And last but not least, and this is what I said in the previous one actually, I had not yet put the sequins and seed beads in my kit, but this one's got it in it, so it's all over the place. Okay, you get 3 stick pins, or the florist pins, so that you can make that, 3 head pins, and I've kept this sort of in cool colours. So you've got sort of grey pearls and sort of blue glass beads, and I've thrown in some of these little facet beads, I think they're called, in the pink, the blue and the green. So this is to be able to make little dangles or charms or whatever. I've done all silver findings with this one, just to try and keep in with that greys. I've got some of these little flowers, the little sequence flowers, which I thought maybe we can play with those. It's a bit hard with all these bits and pieces floating around in here actually, all these sequins. One of those butterfly spaces, the little rose charms, the little handmade charm. I've got different spacer beads, so I've got some just little silver ones. There's a lobster clasp, some of these split rings, and then I've got green, this champagne coloured, some blue pearls, some grey pearls, some grey glass beads, some burgundy pearls, some of these darker blue ones. So there's a bit of variety of them, and I've got some of these daisy spaces and things as well. So there's just basically a whole bunch of stuff in there. As you can see when I put it out, there's like all these little bits and pieces. So that's that for that kit. I'm not going to keep yabbering on too much longer because, as I said, I'm not sure what time I started it, but hopefully you ladies will like it, and that's on its way, so hopefully you shouldn't be waiting too long for those. So thanks for stopping by. See you later.